somebody that you let in your home, or maybe someone that was in your home when you were not there, okay? Getting into your internet or router with your password, or even just if you haven't changed the password to your router from what's on the back, right? So your internet service provider with the router, there's always like this password on the back of the router, right? And if you don't know any better and you don't think that people are malicious and fucking crazy, then you might never change that, right? And so anybody that looks at the back of your router can get into your internet, right? So it could be something like that, where somebody got into your internet by using your own password, all right, or getting access to that information somehow, right? So somebody's, what I'm getting here is that somebody ended up hacking into your router. Now, I'm assuming what they ended up doing is infecting your devices, okay? So this could be like a hacked computer, hacked laptop, hacked phones, and all that stuff. Anything connected to your router, okay? Even like smart devices, if you have those in your home. Now, there's two different things that could have happened here, okay? And that's kind of what I want to figure out, is what went down here. Now, either they ended up hacking into a microphone that is connected to one of your devices, like a computer or a tablet or a phone, and we're listening to you through your devices. Or what also I found out today through some research is that there are like listening devices, okay, or microphones that can be used with Wi-Fi, right? So if these people hack into your Wi-Fi and into your router, they will just connect that device, okay? And maybe that's why MAC address is coming up or something like that. Maybe there's a certain device that was connected to your Wi-Fi by a hacker that they use to then listen to you. Now that's one part of the message. The other part is that, and that's why I'm saying this happened in the past, somebody that didn't want to get in trouble for this privacy invasion and this hacking and these recordings of you speaking, they might have tried taking these recordings to someone in authority or to someone somewhere and presented them as evidence, claiming that they got these recordings of you talking because they were wearing a wire in your presence.
This thing, it looks like an ordinary hiking stick. This is from Rhino USA, and it's built for way more than walking. You'll carry this once and never hike without it again. Let me show you why. Spear for fishing or self-defense. Down the line, stainless steel knife with saw and bottle opener. Next up, dual head screwdriver bit, Phillips and flathead. In the bottom, your ferro rod fire starter, and the back.
Aligned with your purpose and values?
It's possible through dedication and proven strategies, and we'll show you how to get started step by step.
Empower you to really live and live more abundantly.
Okay, so they're going somewhere, because see, the thing is, in the last couple crime hours, what keeps coming up is wiretapping or wire, which made me think, and that's what came out as well in my quick little shuffle that I did here before I turned on the camera, is a wire. And then it kind of hit me. I feel like somebody said that they were wearing a wire, and that is where they got these recordings, but that's not true. Whatever they have with recordings of you speaking is not from someone wearing a wire. It's actually from a recording device that was listening to you either through a hacked router, through hacked devices, or, well, it's definitely hacking in which way it is, whatever, right? Or it's some sort of a device that was connected to your router or connected to your Wi-Fi by the hacker. So one or the other. All right, let's see. What else came out? Yeah, something about them trying to defend their spying. They're trying to figure out how they're going to defend their spying. And something about a MAC address is very important. this also could have something to do with this thing with jurisdiction, getting jurisdiction in the case, because they're trying to destroy the evidence of this hacking. They don't want people to find out that they were hacking you this way. So let's see what's going on here. Temperance. An angel is watching, okay? Your spirit guides and your angels are watching over you, and they're protecting you. Look at this, spying from these spies, from these hackers and these spies, gathering information on you. The Eight of Cups and the High Priestess. Wow, yeah. Got him, okay? Really. At the bottom of the deck, we have Death. So I feel like this is just my confirmation that this is a divine angel message, okay, for someone here. When it comes to your protection or the fact that you are protected, okay? You're being protected. And if your intuition tells you to move a certain way, then listen to that. Eight of Cups, something about walking away, leaving things behind.
These boots are made for adventures in the wild and for surviving the hard.
Let's see what this is, okay? I swear, you want to know what just tried coming out? Temperance, again. If you saw that in my hand. Temperance, why is that here? The Five of Cups in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Okay, so the Five of Cups in reverse is don't be sad. You don't have any reason to be sad, or Spirit is going to take your sorrow away from you, okay? This has to do with your strength. You've been extremely strong. If you're the one dealing with this level of privacy invasion, this level of hacking, it's just fucking weird. Like, I just gotta say for one quick input here, my little 2 cents, people that do this, you're fucking weird, man. Like, that is creepy as hell, okay? Listening to someone like that all the time, that's just weird. Like, well, whatever. So your strength is gonna be, your strength is being seen, or you've had to be strong through a lot of things. That's why Spirit is here to take this sorrow away from you, okay? It's like, this kind of looks like, don't worry, don't be sad, we're here protecting you, okay? Temperance in reverse. From a bunch of people that are ungodly, unholy, unbalanced, not working together anymore, okay? Something's not going to work, or this group of people can't find a solution to something now. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. Whoa, what's that? Page of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups. This has to do with something being a failure, a lot of work for nothing, okay? Something's not going to work out here with some sort of an offer, or someone being nice to someone, apologizing to someone. Give me one more, please. The Tower in reverse, somebody trying to avoid a catastrophe. I mean, this could even be about them trying to make themselves look innocent, right? It's like trying to sell their evidence as something innocent and harmless, but when in reality it's actually extremely malicious and just disgusting what they did, okay? It's like realizing that they're not going to be able to use all this evidence because it's all hacked, it's all illegal, it's all just like, what do you even say to something like this? So they try to make it look harmless. Oh, it wasn't that bad. It's actually not that, like.
Turns out you should never sue the driver who crashed into you after a car accident. It doesn't involve court or insurance.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari, the Chief Executive Officer of
keeps coming to my mind is degrading for some reason. You know, degrading, okay? Confirmation on that. Yeah, it's extremely degrading. I mean, just imagine, right? These people are like creeps, absolute perverted creeps, sitting there listening to you 24/7, everything you're saying, everything you're doing, disgusting. And then they try to use it against you, or they try to, it's just weird as hell. It's really weird. What's the high priestess? The Four of Swords. Yeah, it's like, again, just be at peace with it, okay? I know you can't really, but the King of Wands in reverse. The Page of Swords. This has to do with spies, definitely. Spies and stalkers. Silent spies, the Four of Swords, behind the scenes, silently listening in on you, listening to what you're saying, listening to you. It's just fucking weird, man. Alright. Tell me more about Temperance. Why is Temperance here? King of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. This has to do with some sort of a strategy, okay? A King of Pentacles has a strategy. What's that about? To free themselves from imprisonment. Or you're not going to be trapped in something, or... I mean, that's even, look, family room. It's even given me, like, these people thinking that they can... And that's the weird thing. It's like they're bringing things that they heard you say on a recording, taking it mostly out of context, most likely. Okay, they're just rhyming it together, whatever they want it to sound like, right? I don't know what their intention was with that. It's just weird as hell, and they can't use this to imprison you. I mean, what is that about? Or they don't want to go to prison, they don't want to get in trouble, that's why they're trying to say it was a wire, or a gift, something that was given to someone. This has to do with a gift. Somebody's trying to get themselves out of imprisonment by giving something to someone. What are they giving to someone, huh? The recordings or what? The Ten of Pentacles. This has to do with a lot of money. An obscene amount of money. Generational wealth. An inheritance. The Ace of Cups. Some sort of a gift. Alright, some sort of a gift. Why is Temperance in reverse here? The High Priestess. Yeah, they can't balance something out because you know. Alright? Because your intuition is telling you something. About fights, yeah, Five of Wands. Yeah, it's like them recording you, fighting with people, arguing with people. This could even be like you might have gotten a lot of intuitive hits in the past where people know things that they absolutely there's no way in hell they could know these things. There is no way in hell that they could know certain things because you know that you never spoke to anybody about it, you never texted about it, you never called about it. These are things that you only spoke about in your own home. So it's like, how in the flying hell do people know things that I only spoke about in my own four walls? Yeah, so that could have been your intuition telling you, yeah, there's someone listening to you. Secretly, and not with a fucking wire, okay? Yeah, it's like, how do they know about these fights? How do they know about these conversations? How do they know about these things that were said, right? The Five of Swords in reverse, yeah, that was your intuition warning you, okay? These people can't manipulate this anymore, or people are going to be held accountable for this. The Seven of Cups. For trying to create some sort of confusion about it or around it, right? So what's that about? High Priestess here. Keys on a ring. Many options, decisions. A one-night stand.
This fall, heel pain and sore.
It's a completely different legal battle.
Fighting about keys on a ring? Fighting, or this could even be maybe it's like keys, like passwords, or it's about many options. A one-night stand. Separation. Thinking about you yearning, unsure of future. Empath narcissist paradigm. So this has to do with a narcissist who's trying to charm and use people and is unsure of their future. Okay, tell me about this narcissist that's unsure of their future right now. Six of Wands, thinking that they can get victory and success. Something about coming out of sadness, Knight of Cups. This has to do with coming out of sadness, overcoming grief, with an offer, giving someone an offer, coming towards someone in love with a loving offer, wanting to overcome sadness, wanting to overcome sadness. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Something about winning something. They want to win with a love offer. What? A mask. This has to do with somebody that's not showing their true feelings, hiding something, personifying, pretending. Hiding, personifying, pretending, wearing a mask. They think that they'll have victory and success by saying that someone is only wearing a mask, somebody's only pretending. Somebody's only pretending to love you. Someone's only pretending that they want to be with you. Because of a Queen of Wands in reverse. That's how they think that they're going to be able to manifest exactly what they want. That's how they think that they're going to be able to progress, arrive, move forward, receive what they need. They're trying to receive what they need. They're trying to progress and manifest what they want. By pretending, by personifying, hiding something, wearing a mask. This is how they think they'll get out of imprisonment or out of entrapment. When it comes to having to give something to someone, having to hand something over. Who's handing something over? Whatever it is, that's the wheel of karma right there. This is divine timing for this truth to come out about fake news, something not being communicated, something not being said, not being communicated. Bad news about something that was given to someone. Something that was given to someone. Yeah, a gift. Switching it around. Two of Pentacles are trying to balance it out, or this is giving me them saying these recordings are not from hacking. No, it's actually from someone wearing a wire. Totally legal, right? Yeah, it's like trying to make something illegal look legal.
akọ̀rẹ́ ìkọ̀ délé o àní gbèsè mo ní ìdí yàtọ̀ láyé mi ò fẹ́ máa gbé báyìí o ìyẹn ló mú mi yẹ òwò yìí náà wò torí ọlọ́run ìgbà tó lọ́run wá fi wò yìí tó fi sọ́nà.
But who was it? I want to know who it was that did this, that said this. The Five of Wands. There's something about not being able to take some sort of action because of a fight, not being able to take some sort of action with an argument, with a fight that happens, some sort of communication during a fight. The World. The Three of Swords. You're not telling me. Not telling me. Okay, this has to do with them, somebody not being able to take action when it comes to something that was communicated during a fight. So it's almost like they couldn't use something, and because they couldn't use something, some sort of communication during a fight, they had to switch around what it was, or cover it up, or try and hide this. But why couldn't they use it anymore? This gift, because of the plan, toil and labor, because of what they were working on, their plan. In a house, working in a house, right? Oh, because of an official person, high honor. Because of an official person, high honor. So because, what, is this the police report? So because the police got called to the house, they couldn't use some sort of hacked router evidence anymore, and hacked computer evidence, and I'm saying evidence, not evidence, okay, of anything. It's just they couldn't try and set you up, I guess, and they couldn't use these recordings, these illegal recordings anymore. Basically, the cops got called and everybody got freaked out, right? That's kind of what this looks like. So, okay, what's the Eight of Cups? The Nine of Swords, yeah, something about communicating something, communication. With this evidence, it's a recording, it's gotta be. I feel like this Ace of Pentacles is a tape, or a recording, or a device. It's gotta be something tangible. That's the truth, yeah. That's the truth. I mean, if you had the police come to your house, maybe you called the police on someone, right? And you wanted to file a police report, and the police comes over to your house. And while the police is at your house, they're listening. These people are hearing everything you're saying, right? So maybe they got scared. I don't know. Everything you said to the police, right? The Two of Wands. Something about your next move, or what you were planning, or what your choice. At the house. At a house. This has to do with a choice that you made at the house, or maybe even the choice that these people made at your house, right? Or with your internet, or with your Wi-Fi, or with your devices. The Star. Why is the Star here?
Good one.
The
Stop
Snake.
fighting though.
Watching, looking, stalking. Hacking, no way. Passion. Insane chemistry, passion. Watching, looking, stalking. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. The other woman. A snake. So a disgusting, nasty, enemy, clever, malicious snake is watching, looking, and stalking you, hacking you in your own home. The weird thing is though passion is kind of weird. So if you had a partner during this time or you're in a relationship, it's kind of like they're listening in on you with your person. Is that what this is? Doing adult things, okay? That's fucking weird as hell, yo. That's the plan. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, that was the plan? That was the plan with these people working together, is to get recordings of you in your own home with your partner. That is some weird ass shit, yo. That is weird as hell. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This Queen of Pentacles, this might be the stalker, the hacker, the listener. This person is fucking weird, man. Fucking whack to be doing stuff like that. That's the truth. Ew. Disgusting. What a fucking weirdo. That is weird as hell. The Six of Pentacles, that's the truth about something being given to someone. Something that was given to someone. Don't tell me it's a recording of you and your partner being adults. A one night stand? What one night stand, man? A date. Meeting someone new.
These boots are made for adventures in the wild and for surviving the hard work. Buy them.
Emails and design the perfect menu.
Oh my god, no, please. Seduction. Okay, it really just went there. Love call, seduction, hooking up. So what I'm getting here is that there's, with some sort of a listening device, recording device in your home, hacked microphones or whatever this is, they're recording you being an adult, doing adult things with your partner. And then they're trying to say to someone in high honor, or they're trying to say to someone that this is a recording of you dating someone new, hooking up with people. Whole time it's literally recordings of you and your partner being adults, doing adult things, if you get what I'm saying. That is weird as hell. But they can't mirror something now. They can't mirror something now. But they couldn't mirror something. A surprise invitation or meeting. Endings bringing new beginnings. A surprise invitation or meeting, but they couldn't mirror because they couldn't mirror something here with a surprise invitation or meeting. They couldn't mirror something with a date. We're trying to set you up on a date. You want to know what this is? Okay, it's kind of giving me like they can't lure you in a trap. They can't catfish you into going to some random location. They can't catfish you into dating someone new. So they're listening to you with your partner at home and recording this and pretending, or what? I mean, this just like, what am I reading here, man? Strength, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of strength when you find out what these disgusting fucks did. Okay, the Knight of Cups. This has to do with somebody coming towards someone in love. The Knight of Cups. Someone is now getting exposed, alright? Okay, they're getting exposed now. I'll get the crime cards out for that in a second, what they're getting exposed for here. So, why is the High Priestess here? This has to do with a breakup. Okay, a breakup. The Lovers. Oh. breakup and a lover. So let me get this straight. This is so weird. Okay, so let me get this straight. These people are, it's got to be something illegal. It has to be something with the authorities going on here, because it doesn't make sense why they go this far. So they're trying to tell people that you broke up with someone and you have lovers, or you have a lover, or there was a breakup because of a lover, or because of a breakup now you have lovers. I don't know. And the way that they're trying to prove this is with a recording of you and your partner, your relationship getting it on. I'm actually, like, I don't even know what to say to this, man. The Ten of Cups. This has to do with family. Ten of Wands. This has to do with a family feeling burdened. A family that feels like all the pressure is on them to keep a lie going. The Devil. Bound to something. A family is burdened and feels bound to something. A family feels burdened because of some sort of toxicity or some sort of obsession. What is that about here? They said that someone doesn't love you. Yeah. Someone doesn't love you. You're not loving someone, or you were not giving and receiving affection with someone, or someone doesn't love you. Somebody doesn't have unconditional love for you. This has to do with text, calls, emails, and healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship.
I drank this secret gelatin for 14 nights straight and almost regretted it.
Oh, my wrist! My knee!
Text, calls, emails, or somebody conversing more, talking about healing from heartbreak, conversing about healing from heartbreak, talking about healing a heart. Text, calls, emails about healing from heartbreak. Saying that someone doesn't love you, or something about not giving and receiving affection with somebody. Okay, what else? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So because some sort of a plan wasn't going to work, or not working something out with a love offer, or because some sort of a plan wasn't going to work with a love offer, or somebody giving love to someone or coming towards someone in love. Because of text, calls, emails, some sort of conversations about wanting to heal from heartbreak, wanting to work something out. This plan wasn't going to work. This has to do with a breakup and a lover. Someone having a lover and a breakup. Can you help me understand this a bit more, please? Whatever it is, this has to do with an injustice and something that is extremely illegal going on. Very illegal, very corrupt. There's no justice here. Something was very unfair. When it comes to some sort of hooking up, cheating, player energy, passionate action, some sort of cheater, player, hooking up energy, okay? With a King of Cups in reverse. And a Queen of Wands. Trying to create some sort of an illusion here. About a lover and a third party. Okay. Well, I was kind of I didn't expect it to go here, right? So with my little download that I got here, the message that came through about someone listening to your conversations, I did not expect it to go into something about doing adult things, alright, but here we are, so.
This fall, heel pain and sore arch.
Having a third party, having a lover, something here was extremely unfair, unjust, and criminal. This has to do with someone spying, so let's see, what's this little spy about here? The ace, a one-night stand. Passionate action here, and a Queen of Cups. Death, that's what they took to the Scorpio. That's what they took to this lady here in government. I'm pretty sure it's the same lady. This is what they took to this lady? No fucking way. They brought her a tape, huh? A secret recording is what it looks like. And this has to do with someone who's a runner, someone who's listening to their ego, trying to run away, someone who's frustrated in a relationship, lacking confidence, some sort of jealousy, feeling of insecurity because of someone having a fear of intimacy. A soulmate connection. Tell me more about what they brought to this Queen of Cups here. This is about whatever this person is trying to defend, what they claim they don't have anymore, what they let go of, whatever they're trying to defend that they don't have anymore in their possession. Because it's tied to all this money, the Ten of Pentacles, strength, Leo energy, that keeps coming out. The Two of Swords, trying to stop people from figuring this out, trying to stop people from finding out what this was, okay? What they're trying to defend now, they're trying to protect themselves now, claiming that they don't have this anymore in their possession. Judgment, but that doesn't matter because Spirit is here, is going to expose them anyways. Judgment. Then something about rejecting an offer, someone being jealous, being rejected, unrequited love. This has to do with a Queen of Pentacles spying on you, okay? A Queen of Pentacles listening to you on a recording device, listening to you, hacking you. A Queen of Pentacles, all right? Page of Cups, wanting to make it look harmless, wanting to make something look innocent and harmless. The Seven of Wands so that they can defend themselves and get away with it. Is it really that? No fucking way. Is that really what this is here? The Snake. So the Snake now, this person in competition, this person that's an enemy, clever, malicious, just diabolical, perverted, and creepy, okay, and fucking weird. Weird snake here, who took a chance, took a risk, thought they were being strategic with this, alright? When it comes to someone healing from heartbreak and freeing themselves from a toxic relationship, because of a divorce. Because of a divorce. So this could have happened after a divorce. Or because of a divorce. What do you mean because of a divorce? The Four of Swords, listening silently. The truth, that because of the truth about a King of Swords and an Empress, the truth about a King of Swords and an Empress, a mother, a pregnancy, a mother, the Tower. The Tower is this Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is this evidence, right? This is this evidence, whatever it is. I feel feel like it's an audio recording. Okay, something they might have taken to a lawyer here. Or taken to someone. Are we missing anything else? I don't think we are. I feel like that's all we're getting for right now. So let's see here what else we need to know. All right, tell me about them trying to free themselves from imprisonment by giving a gift, handing something in here. This has to do with someone pressing charges on someone, traveling, custody. This has to do because somebody tried to press charges on someone because of traveling and custody, job or business, and a birth certificate, gift or present. No, organized crime. R. This has to do with the jurisdiction of something here, the money or the paper trail. Getting jurisdiction over the money or the paper trail. Because somebody felt bound to something because you got a bribe, or this has to do with you be, or you got a bribe, not you collective, but somebody's name that starts with the letter U maybe, bribe. Blackmail. Help. Somebody here is getting blackmailed to help because of money. So they're using money. They're using a bribe. They're using money to blackmail people to help them. Trying to get jurisdiction over the money and the paper trail. This has to do with something being laced because of a breakup.
I love what I do.
Something being laced because of a breakup. And a negotiation. Somebody here being two-faced and deceptive with buying something. What is this gift that was given to get out of imprisonment? They try to project something here with a death certificate. This has to do with someone that's corrupt, a corrupt lawsuit. This has to do with someone feeling trapped because a lawsuit was corrupt. So they have to project something here. With a wife. A lawsuit that was filed with a wife was corrupt. This has to do with a protective order. The lawsuit with a wife and a protective order was corrupt, okay? This has to do with someone breaking into something. International bank account number. Oh. Screenshots. The screenshots are the smoking GUN, a bribe, wiretap, because of a robbery. This has to do with a bribe, because of a wiretap, or someone wearing a wire, or pretending that they were wearing a wire. Or somebody was being blackmailed to say, maybe somebody was being blackmailed to say that they were, to come forward with something claiming they were wearing a wire because a lawsuit with a wife was corrupt. This has to do with someone being two-faced and deceptive with a mortgage or at a home. R, to get inside the router. Yeah, social engineering. And pressing charges. So what I feel like happened first is that first someone got into your home and got into your router and hacked your router. Then something happened here with pressing charges, trying to file a corrupt lawsuit with a wife over a protective order using hacked information. And then that same person that filed this corrupt lawsuit with a wife, based on a bunch of evidence that was hacked or manipulated or stolen or just false, they were then bribed to claim they were wearing a wire. And this has to do with someone running away. Tax evasion. This has to do with them then going to the authorities, someone here claiming tax evasion, L. That you plan on running away because of tax evasion and they have something on a wire, okay? I guess that's what they said. And this has to do with a loan. T. S. On a device, listening device, L, S, T, listening device. They ended up taking something to this Queen of Cups, reporting you for tax evasion, saying something about a loan. And this is the same person that tried to press charges on you with a wife, with a corrupt lawsuit, protective order, things that were hacked, things that were manipulated. They were then blackmailed with a bribe to press charges on you or to say or accuse you of something here, claiming that they were wearing a wire, but it was just a listening device. Postbox. Poison, P-O-P-O, P-O-P-O, P-P-P, surveillance, P surveillance? What is P? P-P-P surveillance. Privacy invasion. Forgery. Because something was forgery. Okay. So let me get this straight. They hack into your router, they hack into your computer, your laptop, your phone. They then steal a bunch of documents, letters, and then they forge these. They doctor these, they manipulate these. They try to create fake restraining orders, fake lawsuits, fake evidence, trying to set you up. And then this same person goes back to the cops or back to the IRS or whoever and tries to frame you for tax evasion with more illegal evidence from a listening device. Like, you can't fix stupid, honestly, you can't. So, what else? The truth about what was handed in here. Robbery, yeah, it was stolen. R, router. the truth about what was given to someone. Where did they get these recordings and these voice messages or whatever this is? Where did they get this audio? It's from a hacked router. That's where it is, a microphone. This has to do with a bribe and poison. Someone getting bribed to poison someone. Someone getting bribed to poison someone. Mail, email. Stolen mail. Someone that was bribed to poison someone because of stolen mail or stolen emails. Custody. Jurisdiction, money, or paper trail. Something about the jurisdiction, the money, and the paper trail. Or someone wanting jurisdiction over the money and the paper trail here because of a custody case, because of what they have in their custody, or because of a custody case. Online business. Somebody was enraged about a negotiation with a neighbor, a local neighbor. So a local neighbor was enraged because of a negotiation they made to help these people hack your router, or what? A hacker, I just said that, hacker. A local neighbor was enraged to find out that they negotiated with people that ended up hacking your router and hacking your devices. Okay. D, devices. Retired. R, text messages. R, text messages. Running away from an international bank account number with a listening device. This has to do with someone being not home. Something that happened when you were not home. Life insurance, tax evasion. They reported you for tax evasion. With something that happened while you were not home. Okay. This has to do with someone's wife or someone's Wi-Fi. Oh. Cyber stalking and prostitution. Karma. They're gonna get karma because all of this was a crime, okay? All of it. And this has to do with somebody transmitting a disease or what do I feel like it's like transmitting, not like transmitting a virus, okay? Transmitting malware and a virus, infecting your devices. This is organized crime, and this all happened because of a gift or a present and a birth certificate. Okay. A birth certificate or some sort of a certificate.
Last year, when I made that call,
Okay, hold on. Let's see. What is this going on here? Someone trying to defend themselves that they don't have something anymore. What is that? They're claiming, we don't have this thing anymore here. What is that? An international bank account number. Running away. Running away. cyber stalking, bacteria, virus, or mold F. Cyber stalking through a virus or malware. That's the motive. It says disease. It says disease, but I don't think it's a disease. I think it's like a virus or malware. K. Attack. This has to do with someone who's an employee somewhere. H. An employee at a store. Money laundering. Someone claiming that they are an employee and something about money laundering. Claiming that someone is using a store to launder money. Oh, right. So they tried to say that you run a money laundering front, right? And then they tried to report you for tax evasion. Okay. Using a social media profile. But now it's game over for them because of your root chakra or because of money. Now the game is over for them. They try to defend themselves saying that they don't have something anymore. An account or an accountant. Roofie. It's a router. Sacrifice. This is a warning with a hotel. Or they got a warning because of a hotel. CL. Chronic illness. And opiates. They got a warning because of a hotel. That something was gossip and slander, that the evidence that they have was identity fraud or fraud. Or they used some sort of identity fraud and gossip and slander as evidence. But that's what they tried to do at least. PayPal. There's evidence though that someone used PayPal to commit identity fraud, and they tried to use PayPal identity fraud as evidence. That's the truth. Oh, that's what made the truth come out? Or
Oh shit.
the truth about a stalker and an addiction. So they used PayPal, a fake identity on PayPal, to try and create some sort of fake evidence. And accuse you of money laundering and tax evasion. But something was stolen because of some sort of text messages with a third party. And an agreement that was made. This was the taxes. This was the agreement to use a disguise. The agreement to use a disguise, identity fraud, taxes, but something was traced back, or something could be traced back. Or they thought something wouldn't be able to be traced back because it was PayPal. Betrayal. Digital, but there's always a digital footprint. So they might have thought that because they're using PayPal to pay for something, it wouldn't be able to be traced back that it's them committing identity fraud. They thought they could use PayPal to hide their identity or commit identity fraud, that would get rid of their digital footprint when they accuse you of tax evasion or something like that, money laundering. Paying, they paid for something on the dark web, or on the web. So either it's the dark web or on the web. They tried to commit identity fraud with payments online. But a judge has the records, or this has to do with a judge that has the records, or is it a corrupt judge? So the judge that has some sort of records or recordings, or I don't know, the judge, okay? Offer. Or a judge pulled up some sort of records and realized something about an offer. This has to do with M and a heart chakra, M. Somebody wanting to unalive themselves, M. This has to do with someone wanting to unalive themselves, M. Something to do with someone's heart and medical records. Something is international. An injury, Wi-Fi. In someone's Wi-Fi. Why? So wait a minute. So they're trying to accuse you of tax evasion. They're trying to accuse you of money laundering. So they hack into your Wi-Fi router, steal someone's identity, use some sort of a disguise, fake their identity, hide their identity, use a PayPal to hide their identity. They think this won't be traced back to them. And then they try to pay for things online with a stolen identity with PayPal. Or it's not PayPal, maybe they're just paying for things. I don't know. They're just paying for things with a fake identity. And they think it won't be traced back to them because they're hacked into your Wi-Fi. That was the setup. That was the setup with Homeland Security, Customs, and SOE. And someone local. Because of a forged signature and a cleaning service. Because a cleaning service forged a signature on something, or somebody that works for a cleaning service committed some sort of forgery. Okay, so what is this about this lovers thing though? Okay, this one night stand lovers. Third party, this whole relationship breakup thing, what is that about? Something about stolen money, stolen root chakra, or router, again, fraud. Again, text messages. Something about fraudulent text messages and a chronic illness. Wi-Fi. It's all about the Wi-Fi router, man. And someone getting an offer and trying to make themselves look innocent. Warning. Someone got a warning. Oh, something about money laundering. Somebody got a warning about money laundering, So they wanted to make themselves look innocent here with an offer, and this has to do with Wi-Fi and fraud. Cyber stalking Wi-Fi, yeah. Gossip and slander. P again. P. Something here was forgery, and this was all privacy invasion. So because of the privacy invasion, because of the hacking, the Wi-Fi, the cyber stalking, the gossip and slander, and the phone, wiretap. A phone wiretap. Or someone's phone being hacked or listening to, or somebody listening to someone's phone, or a phone wiretap. But that's my question. Is it really a phone wiretap, or is it a listening device that they're trying to cover up? Pregnancy and IRS. Whatever they took to the IRS here has something to do with a pregnancy.
Texas homeowners, if your energy bills are over $200.
3 reasons why you should come with us to the church.
And a geolocation. Somebody trying to the truth is, here's the truth. The truth is somebody tried to hide, disguise their geolocation with a phone, being hacked into your Wi-Fi. That's how they tried to disguise themselves or hide their location or something like that, and pretend to be you. And pay for things. Pay for things. This has to do with the hospital and you. You again. Hotel, hospital, and Canada. Somebody was supporting them with an injury. CF coerced. Somebody is claiming that they're being coerced, or the question. The question is about a restraining order and a ring or jewelry. The question is about a restraining order and a ring or jewelry? What do you mean? Antibiotics. Helping with clothes. Why did someone help them? Because of a restraining order and a ring or jewelry? Because of a restraining order, ring or jewelry. That's the person that helped them. Or that's this whole thing with a breakup and a lover. So a breakup because of a restraining order. That's the truth. This is the truth. The truth keeps coming. That's come out 3 times now. The truth is, the truth about a hotel. The phone. The truth about the phone. The truth about the hotel phone. Or is it the recording? Allegedly at a hotel, but it's actually a recording of you in your own home. Possessed by a demon. Something about a PPP, surveillance, smoking GUN. The smoking GUN to the surveillance is something about a hotel and a phone. That's for a case. East Coast. S and heart chakra. What? The law. What? I don't get it. Poison. the sign or the message is about a car crash. The sign or message about a car crash and poisoning has to do with somebody's affidavit that someone is depressed and a protective order. A loan? Somebody's trying to be two-faced and deceptive about a loan because of a password, port, postbox, passport, password. Because of a password. Someone is trying to be two-faced and deceptive about a loan because of a password. Saying someone is a threat. No. It's a cybercrime.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari.
No, because of a cybercrime. This has to do with a caseworker. P.O. because of someone working a caseworker. This has to do with a caseworker, someone working a cybercrime. This has to do with someone being two-faced and deceptive about a loan because of someone, a caseworker working a cybercrime. Somebody claiming someone is a threat with a protective order. Making an affidavit that someone is depressed. The question, pulled in for questioning about something being laced. Malpractice are. What am I missing? The police. This has to do with someone working a case with a cybercrime. It has to do with the police, right? P-O. And amphetamine. Because of trying to get someone evicted, throat chakra, trying to get someone evicted with a case, cybercrime and amphetamine. This has to do with CPS, trying to burn or destroy something because of CPS. Someone in the South that has something in their possession secretly. Because whatever someone has in their possession is in the South. Somebody in the South has something in their possession and it's supposed to stay a secret. It's supposed to stay a secret that someone in the South has this in their possession. A caseworker working a cybercrime. This has to do with someone freezing someone's money or assets because of screenshots. What? West Coast. Somebody lying about a credit card. G and custody.
A peace plan for Gaza.
Someone lying about a credit card, paying for things with a fake identity. They don't want this traced back. Taking jurisdiction of the case, trying to get you in trouble for tax evasion, to keep jurisdiction of a case because of somebody working a case involving cybercrime. bad news for the case. Bad news for a case. Cold case. Bad news for a case. Because something is falsified and fabricated. But what does that have to do with a wiretap? The dead. Creating dead. What does that have to do with this whole thing with a wire here? Why does wiretap and wire keep coming out? That's kind of what I want to know. Hold on. And then I'll close it out. Why does wiretap and wire keep coming out here? Because of a hotel phone. Didn't that come out earlier? Because of a hotel phone. So whatever these people are trying to say was recorded at a hotel on a phone is not from a hotel on a phone. It's from a listening device in someone's house. This has to do with a cybercrime. So this is what someone is trying to weaponize as for a cybercrime. That's the sign of the message. That's how they're trying to make it look. Wait a minute, on a phone. So they pulled the they pulled the recordings, the microphone recordings from a listening device onto a phone to make it look like it was a phone that recorded it secretly. Is that what this is? That's how they're trying to lie about it. That's how they're trying to lie about the recordings. That's how they're trying to make the recordings look innocent. Tying it to a hotel, something about a phone. That's how they're lying about this cybercrime and trying to cover up the illegal recordings. Device. Lying about the device. They're trying to lie about what kind of a device it was. So they're trying to say something was recorded on a phone or something was recorded with somebody wearing a wire or secretly recording someone, when in reality, no. These things were recorded, yes, they were recorded secretly, but through your hacked microphones or through your hacked devices, through a hacked router in your house. Yeah, in your property, yeah. Mortgage, they're lying about where these things were recorded. The home or the house or the location of where it was recorded. That's what they're lying about. That it was recorded in your house, in your four walls, where these people were not. Chain reaction, undercover mole or informant in the system. That they don't want the chain reaction that these recordings are from some sort of malware or something in your system. That's what I feel. That your systems were compromised, that your computer, your phone, your devices in your home connected to your internet connection, your Wi-Fi, that those were compromised. That's what they don't want to come out. That's what they're trying to cover up. Because that would be the chain reaction. Something about breaking in. Because they broke in, AB. Okay? Because of somebody breaking into your Wi-Fi. BA. Crown chakra. Because of the person that broke into your Wi-Fi, into your router, or that hacked your devices, this is the person that doesn't want to get exposed. It's the hacker. UBA, the hacker. ULBA, the hacker. Yeah, third eye. Third eye right there. ULCHBA, the hacker. Third eye. This person doesn't want to get exposed, whoever that is. So they're trying to pull it on a phone and claim that it was recorded on a phone secretly while you were around these people, which you were not. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. Hope this helps, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.